Welcome, family, to the Movement Magazine. I'm your host, Dashawn Farad. We're here at 8 Philip Randolph School in Harlem, New York, celebrating the 44th anniversary of the founding of the Black Panther Party reunion. Momentarily, we will be interviewing Attorney Malik Zulu Shabazz, who is the current national chairman of the new Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. We'll be right back right after this.
How we will move and what we do, you will see it in deeds. And it will be done in not programs and forums like this. It will be done when that new Black Panther Party newspaper is on them streets regularly. It will be done when our community service programs and self-defense initiatives and cop watch initiatives and other initiatives can be seen and felt by the people regularly. Brother Akbar, I have looked at every problem that black people face and examined it now under the program of the Black Panther Party. And I see the Black Panther Party program as most relevant to the current problems that our people face.
Welcome back, family, to the Movement Magazine. I'm your host, Dashawn Farad. We are currently concluding the 44th anniversary of the founding of the original Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. It was attended by several members of the original Panther Party, such as Councilman Charles Barron, as well as Daruba bin Wahad, members of the Panther 21, who, in case you all don't know, Afeni Shakur, the mother of Tupac Shakur, was also a member. This was a group in which was the victim of a government conspiracy to take down the original Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. I'm currently with the current national chairman of the new Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, attorney and activist, the attorney at war rather and activist, Dr. Malik Zulu Shabazz, who has been the chairman of the new Black Panther Party since 2001, since the passing of the late chairman, Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Chairman Shabazz, how are you feeling, sir?
I'm doing fine, black man. Happy to be here with you and checking you out.
Chairman Shabazz, out of curiosity, what are your feelings concerning tonight's program? Because I'm noticing that this is the new generation meeting the old generation, and if you remember, it has been argued for several years that the original Black Panther Party does not like the new Black Panther Party. How would you respond to that?
I would say the best way to respond to that is to look at this event tonight and to see how the unity between what they call themselves, some of the old Panthers, and the new Black Panther Party, and how much we have in common and how much that our unity is growing. So I'm not going to worry or focus too much on what happened yesterday. I know that we have a good basis to build for tomorrow. And so it's going to be great news to the whole world that the new Black Panther Party and what they call the old Panthers and the Black Liberation Army are teaming up and getting to know each other better. And we're taking advice from them, and we're carrying some of the weight for them. And I think great things are coming. Tonight was great and historic in many respects.
Now, Chairman Shabazz, on the way over here, my producer and I had passed the funeral of a young man who they referred to as Junior Black, who was shot a few days ago in the Bronx by the NYPD. In tonight's program, some of the speakers had addressed police brutality. What is the new Black Panther Party doing to counter police brutality across the country?
Not enough at the moment, because police brutality is an awesome problem. I just got a case in Washington, D.C., a 65-year-old Muslim brother jumped on by the pigs out in Montgomery County, and they tasered the black man to death. Our people are constantly being killed by the police, and that's an awesome job when you're talking about countering police brutality. So what I would say to that is that we are right now focusing strongly on what we can do to help stop the problem. We're working with Brother Daruba bin Wahad and his program of accountability, decentralizing the police department and the power structure. I want to work on and really to build the camera programs and the videoing and the videotaping and the video watch programs against the police all over the country. I would hope to, as an attorney at law, to be able to attack the police as much as I can from a legal perspective. We're in self-defense training as an organization and need to train the community further on how to deal with the police when it's time to deal. And I think overall we need a culture and a movement that is so strong against police brutality and misconduct that the pig cannot operate in our community. And so I would say that we're just in the beginning stages of what we could offer the community against the evils of police brutality. I can't say we're doing anything great, big, and strong right now, but I would say if we get organized right, look out for the future.
Now, Chairman, I just have two more questions, two brief questions. The first question is the new Black Panther Party an international organization? I hear you speak about a movement.
Yes, it's international, and it is a movement beyond the organization. It's international because it's in England, because it's in France, because it's in the Gambia, because it's in Zimbabwe, South Africa, Guyana, South America, and others. Of course, brothers and sisters now through these social networks and others are calling in from all over the world. That's what we're going to be organizing about tomorrow. We are international. And we are a movement. It's an organization. It's a party where you have rank and file, where we also are seeking that brothers and sisters from all walks of black life that like parts of our program can organize with us. And so a Black Panther or a Black Power movement must come about. We're not into building a small organization. We want to build a movement. That which you saw in this room that's staying up in here to almost midnight, now that's a movement. They may not all want to get what they call suited and booted and join the Panther Party, but those brothers and sisters will move with us when we want to move. And so we got to work on being the right vanguard in this day and time.
My final question, and if you would be brief, and I'm going to ask this on behalf of our viewers, would you say that the new Black Panther Party and other organizations like it and current black activists are relevant in this age of a President Barack Obama?
We're as relevant as we want to be. To say we're as relevant as what we're doing is relevant. If education for black youth and our people is relevant, then how relevant are we? If, again, police brutality is a relevant crisis in our community, how relevant will we be in fighting that? If the healthcare crisis, if the crisis in culture, if the crisis in so many areas of black life that are not being solved by Barack Obama can't do nothing for America. He can't do nothing for us. No disrespect to him. We wish him the best, but he's handcuffed and hamstrung and tied. And so it's really on us to be how relevant that we will be. And we can't depend on a black man in the White House to get this job done. We're as relevant as we want to make ourselves. As strong as we are, is as strong as we'll be.
And Chairman Shabazz, we appreciate it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes, sir.
Where you get that suit from, black man?
Oh, I'm a K&G man, Chairman Shabazz. You know that. I'm a K&G man.
K&G man, you're looking good, looking sharp.
Listen, I'm a reflection of you.
You're a better reflection of me.
I'm just a brother. Listen, family, I'm here with the chairman of the new Black Panther Party for Self-Defense, as well as the CEO or the director of Black Lawyers for Justice. I'm Dashawn Farad, and you are watching The Movement Magazine. And always remember, it's not just literature, it's also a movement. See you next time.
Go ahead.